America, Mr. Sports Travel on the road for OperationFirstResponse.org. That's OperationFirstResponse.org. These threads look pretty nice on me, don't you say? I want you to take the $50 pledge. Please donate $50 to OperationFirstResponse.org. In exchange, you can meet me, Mr. Sports Travel, in the flesh and or over video over the phone. I will help you plan your next sports road trip. Where is Mr. Sports Travel in the great Virginia is for Lovers edition? I've taken a wide shot here, and you're going to see three different venues in the distance behind me. I'm going to tell you about the venues, I'm going to tell you about where I am. And with each of these videos, I share my first, most recent, and favorite memory in each state of the 50 states as I celebrate my 50th birthday in the year 2022. Directly over me, or maybe a hair this way, you're going to see part of a yellow building. That is the Salem Civic Center, which hosts a lot of basketball championships, volleyball championships, particularly in the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. And this is Salem, Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, Southern Virginia, right off of Interstate 81. Beautiful mountain views. You can see directly, I believe, I guess I would say, yeah, right behind me in the middle there, you can see some stadium lights. That's the minor league baseball field here in Salem, Virginia, a AA team, minor league team, I believe AA, don't quote me on that, minor league baseball team. And then finally, the third sporting event, this is all part of the Salem, Virginia Civic Center complex. You see the Stag Bowl. Now, the Stag Bowl has hosted the Division III NCAA football championships in the past. It hosts high school football. You may be able to see Salem Spartans right here, the Stag Bowl. I've been to a high school game there. Beautiful mountain views. It's currently the winter time, so things are a little brown. But in the early spring, in the early football season, September time frame, I've seen a high school football game here. I've seen a couple of minor league baseball games here, and I've seen last night the ODAC championships. Now there's also a very cool old school minor league baseball field in Salem, like literally a mile or two from here, that's used as a Kiwanis Park, and it's also used for high school championships here in Salem. When you think about Virginia, it really to me is the start of the South. And when you think about the state of Virginia, there's no professional sports teams here other than there's a minor league based hockey team in Roanoke, which is just north of here, sister city with Salem. And there's minor league baseball in Richmond and Norfolk and a few other places. But there's no pro teams. I mean, really it's Washington and all Washington, D.C. pro teams where the affiliations lie. So when you think about Virginia, you think about amateur sports. So first, most recent and favorite sports memory from Mr. Sports Travel, having traveled more than 25 years in the great state of Virginia. My first memory was actually minor league baseball. Year 2000, 2001, not exactly sure which year. Saw minor league baseball in Norfolk at Harbor Yard and in Richmond. Norfolk's Harbor Yard Minor League Park, a beautiful place to see a ball game. Richmond, not so much. Richmond needs to build a new minor league park. Hopefully they'll build one. They've been trying to do it for years. Most recent memory, last night at that yellow building you see right behind me, saw the ODAC championships for basketball. Saw a great girls basketball game last night between Lynchburg and Roanoke College, which was just north of here. So a little good atmosphere there. I'll try to put a couple of pictures on my Instagram. By the way, my Instagram, my Twitter are at MR Sports Travel, at MR Sports Travel, Mr. Sports Travel. On Facebook, it's Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R, Sports Travel, Mr. spelled out. Favorite memory in Virginia? This is a tough one because I've seen so many sports here. I've been to the Paperclip in Martinsville. I've seen the Virginia Tech rivalry in basketball. I'm going to go with an anomaly here. I've been to every, as folks know, baseball is my favorite sport. And I've been to every ball field in what's called the Valley League. The Valley League is a college summer wood bat league. And separate from that, there's another league called the Rockingham League, which has got a couple really cool scenic parks in Dayton and Montezuma. But my favorite game ever was in Staunton, Virginia, and that's S-T-A-U-N-T-O-N, Staunton, Virginia, just north of here on I-81. And it was a Valley League game And the home team, Staunton, was getting their butts whipped. I mean, it was like 11-0 going into the 7th inning. They came back and won the game on a walk-off homer. Can you believe that? They were down like 11-0 going into the 7th inning stretch. They came back and they won like 12-11. May have the score wrong a little bit, but they were down like by 10 or 11 runs. And I was thinking to myself, should I leave this game? Should I leave this game? No. As Yogi Berra said, it ain't over till it's over. Probably to this day will be the greatest comeback in the flesh I'll ever see. It was like 10-11 to nothing. I have the exact score and everything in my notebook somewhere in my palatial estate in San Diego. Staunton comes back and they win the game on a walk-off homer. I remember everybody knew the guy was going to hit a walk-off homer. The bases were juiced, nobody was out, they're in extras. It was fantastic. And I got on the field after the game, interviewed the gentleman. I have the video somewhere, I've got to find it. Mr. Sports Travel needs a secretary when he travels. Sometimes he's a little disorganized. But that was clearly my favorite game. The memory of that, the comeback. And that's what we love about sports, right? Sports is the best reality there is. You go to a sporting event, you never know what's going to happen. I could have left that game, gone to my hotel, found out the next day they came back, and I would have been pissed. Why did I leave that game? So folks, let that be a lesson to you. Never leave a sporting event early because it's not over till it's over. Right now this video is over. I want you, though, before I finish, to please take the $50 pledge. Donate $50 to OperationFirstResponse.org. Chance to meet me in the flesh, over video or in person. And if you want to donate $50 and then have me meet a friend, a family member, we can do it as a gift. Whatever you want to get that $50 Operation First Response. Mr. Sports Travel will be a happy camper. Signing off from the great state of Virginia, the great city of Salem, Virginia, the city of champions with all these great sports facilities. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of the day. Beautiful plane flying up here. Not a bad little winter day here in Salem, Virginia. Mr. Sports Travel is back on the road. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.